Rift is an adult podcast. It has violence and bad language and bad jokes and just all around weird stuff. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. What's up, nerds? I'm the ManNerd, and this is another episode of Rift, a real play D&D adventure. Last time, Archie was unconscious. They don't know what the heck's going on. Does it have to do with what he ate? Does it have to do with that weird spider bite? Who knows? They made their way to Umbra, and some weird stuff happened. And there was some Kai and Kiind shenanigans, and it was amazing. Now, they have to figure out what's going on with Archie and cure him. What's gonna happen? Will he ever come back to life? Will he stay unconscious forever? Will he reincarnate into another character? Find out right now. Kai and Prince Kiind, you come out of the shop. He locks up. You hear some heavy footsteps go to the back of the building, and you are outside. He did say find some place to rest, to stay for the night.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're going to the lair and going to find Burrell, who very possibly might be super evil.
That's not true. That's not the only place we can rest. We can still go back outside to where Tef and Chuck and Ted and Beretta and now Fred would be, to rest with them too.
However, we could also just be weirdos and camp outside the fucking, just like with no one's permission, just camp outside the club. Yeah, just camp outside the club.
Yeah, we
so
could.
When Burrell comes out, we just fucking kidnap him.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
No, the kidnapping part was a joke.
Oh, what? But don't you want him?
Do you guys go to the lair?
I think we should go and find a place outside of the lair just to watch the space while we rest for the night.
Okay, yeah, just in case.
Yeah, just in case, because it's gonna be a couple hours if we want to go back.
Okay.
So I think it's best if we just watch the area, and maybe, hopefully, our boy will regain consciousness before we have to go talk to the Minotaur.
Yeah,
after the constant extravaganza of pain that has been our entire relationship with this man.
Okay, so you make your way up towards the lair.
Before we do that, though, I want Uno to slither under the door of the shop.
I don't know that any door has an has an opening beneath it big enough for a whole ass snake.
Well, he's a spectral snake, so he's technically a spirit in a way, right?
No,
so you can go through it?
No, that's not how that works. He has a physical body. You can't just. This isn't Danny Phantom's snake.
Oh, so he has a physical body. He's not like a spectral snake.
No, he's got a body.
Oh,
yeah, the snake's not going to be able to fit under the door. There's no way.
Oh, what about
this is not Danny Python. Nothing? No? Okay, I'll just die then.
Yeah.
What about a window?
Are you talking about Danny Phantom?
Yes, that's why I said thank you
Danny Python.
for at least noting the... I'll just die. No, it's fine.
I got you, boo-boo. No, I love that show. Wait.
It was good.
Danny Python.
No, wait. Haha, you're so funny.
Wait. But the canteen and the...
Okay,
I actually know the whole song.
You can case out the building if you want. You'll have to give me a
thermos in the canteen.
let's see. You have to give me an investigation or perception. It depends what you're looking for.
I was just looking for an area where, like, for example, if Uno can sneak in since he's a snake and slither, be quiet, like, try to get grab. I just need one potion and maybe bring it towards a windowsill or somewhere that the Minotaur wouldn't see it. So the next day when we go in there, I can just grab it.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, the only thing that you can see, it's pretty locked up tight as you walk around the building. There's a chimney, though.
The chimney.
Kaimon is going to start making for the club.
That could work. Is the chimney lit?
I want to be very clear that I have left the area.
There's no smoke coming from the chimney.
Oh, yeah, that would be perfect then, actually. Yep. I'm gonna do. Yep. Okay.
Kaimon has left the scene of the crime.
Okay. So
I'm not a part of this.
I follow Kaimon.
And you're sending your snake up through the chimney to grab a potion of healing. No.
No.
Okay.
No.
You're just checking it out.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to morph my snake into a bird or a hawk when we get to our campsite, because it's a ritual. It takes an hour for me to do it. And Uno is going to turn into a bird and go through the chimney to grab the potion and come out.
Okay.
That's how we're going to do it.
That's not actually a bad plan. That's a pretty good plan.
Okay, so you guys make your way up the road, and you go towards the Pulse, which is pretty much the party center when night falls, and the sun is setting right now. So you notice that there's a bunch of lights coming on all the different buildings. There is a lot of there's some lights around the lake. There's quite a few different buildings. There's even a structure in the middle of the big lake. Well, not in the middle, but into the lake. And there's a lot of people everywhere. You see wristbands of different colors all over the place.
Different colors. Oh, nice. Okay, finally.
Yep. Okay. And you make your way outside of the lair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
God,
boy.
it's a fancy-ass club. What the
Very
hell?
nice.
All right. So it is not open quite yet. The sun is setting, but you can tell that the lights are on, the torches are lit, and it's definitely getting ready to pop off.
Oh, boy. Okay. Where you want to be at, Kaimon?
I definitely want to set it so that we're in visible range of the club itself, but I don't want to be, I guess, intrusive.
Right. Okay.
I don't want to be like slammed up against the side and just tucked behind a tree. Like I want to be like a good 100, 200 feet away, so we can just watch the area while we rest.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
So you guys are hanging out, and somebody walks up to you, Goliath. Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Fred, right?
Yeah. Hey,
how are you?
I'm great. Hey, you ready to meet Burrell?
Oh,
he's gonna open up here in a second. Come on, and he grabs your hand.
And I look at Kaimon.
I just wave I'll be here.
Oh, okay. All right.
So he walks you up to the front door, which is, if you're facing the building has blue lights in the front. As you look inside, there is a bunch of white lights. There's a few fires going on. In the middle of the room, you see a giant grand piano on a circular platform. There's some couches to the west end of the club, and there's a bar on the east end. On the north end, there's a stage, and then there's some stone seating around, and inside there's just spider webs everywhere. Just everywhere. This is a spider-themed club.
Are these real spider webs or costume spider web?
Give me a nature check.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Someone went to the fucking Spirit Halloween store.
Yeah, I was thinking.
This is an old Spirit Halloween that we've redecorated and repurposed as a club.
I got a 7.
As far as you can tell, they're real.
Oh, man. Oh, this is lovely, Fred.
Oh, yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Yeah, come in. And he knocks on the door, and a tall human, little bit overweight, comes to the front. Hey. Oh, Fred, hey, how's it going? Hey, Fred, come on in. Hey, who's your friend?
Hey. I wave awkwardly. I look at Fred. Are you going to introduce me, Fred? Yeah.
Yeah, this is Jesse.
Hey.
Well, nice to meet you, Jesse.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, welcome to my club.
You're Burrell, right?
Yeah.
Man, I heard so much about you.
Oh, I bet you have. I've been here a while. I had an inn for a while at another town, and then, I came here and had an inn, and then I just opened up this place not too long ago. Yeah, pretty excited.
It's really, really nice in here, man.
Yeah, I like it. I had definitely a different view of how it was going to be, but everybody loves this.
Well, how did you want it to be?
Oh, it was going to be an upper class club, very, very fancy, but the damn spider webs keep coming back. So, everybody loved it. So it's a spider club now. I call it the Lair.
Ah, what do you mean they kept coming back? Like the spiders are just infecting the place or something?
Well, I clean them up and they're back the next day.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, it is.
I'd like to check to see if he has a wristband. Can I make a perceptive check?
He does have a wristband.
What color is it?
Purple.
Purple. I see. And I don't know what purple means yet because I haven't met anybody with purple.
Nope.
Right. Okay. How are you feeling, man? You know, tonight's like what your opening night, right?
Oh, no. We've been open for a few weeks.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we're killing it. It's just busy all the time.
Is it stressful?
Oh, yeah, it is. There's so many people. But, yeah, I love it. Making a lot of coin and, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Do you really love it, Burrell?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay. Well, how are you feeling right now, man? You seem
I'm... it's just one of those days, The only thing I could say is I'm in heat, you know what I'm saying?
I do not know what you're saying.
Yeah, well, maybe one day, kiddo, you'll figure that out.
Are we like a tot in here, or...?
What does that even mean?
He's in heat like a cat.
I had to take a fucking step away.
So purple is horny. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
What in the world?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Give me a perception check with advantage there, Kai. Not Kai, Kiind.
Okay. Okay, the first one was 18.
Coming off him.
Yeah.
We've done
18.
We've caught him. Horny radar activated.
As you're kind of weirded out by realizing that he is horny,
That is so
and that's
weird.
what purple means.
What is corruption?
You look over and you see a stone coffin, and it's got a figure of a spider lady on it, and there's a symbol on it. You know that symbol, you have seen it recently. When you were inspecting Archie's body, you saw that symbol on the back of his neck.
Oh, wow. Hey, so Burrell, what's that over there? That statue, it looks pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I wish I knew what was in it. I can't open it. But yeah, this used to be a temple a long time ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a prayer temple or something, or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So this lady, do you know who she is?
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to know her.
I wouldn't want to know her?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Lolth, the Spider Queen?
Did my guy
the Spider Queen
set up a club in an abandoned temple of Lolth on the surface, not get rid of the fucking religious architecture, and then get confused why the spider webs kept coming back?
Dude, spiders just keep coming back. It's unexplainable. Spiders just keep coming back.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know why the spiders keep coming back.
So she's Lolth the Spider Queen?
Lolth, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, you know, I'm a dummy. That's why the spiders keep coming back. All right.
You're not dumb, Burrell.
No, he's dumb. It's okay. You can tell him.
So is this the kind of, you have her statue because that was the kind of ladies that you're into?
No, I literally can't move it. It won't move.
Oh, I see.
I've gotten 10 men to try to move that. It won't move.
Ah.
Come and get the boys.
I
want you to come get the boys, but I can't.
Yeah, peanut gallery.
I gotta figure out. So, is my plan to get him out of the club, or?
I don't know. What is your plan?
What's your plan, dude?
That is my plan.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, it's my plan, right?
I'm gonna make this easy for you.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So, hey, if you want, hey Fred, why don't you help me set up like you usually do? Go set up the bar, and hey, you little weird guy. Yeah, I forget your name already. But anyway, yeah, why don't you go check out the place? You know, go take a lap. We're gonna open in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, sure. So, Kiind starts to walk around the place, and I guess I will whisper to Uno to head back to camp and to tell Kaimon that he's here. So yes, and I'll start looking around for maybe a place where we could not trap him, but corner him in a way, or I don't know. I'm just gonna start looking around and see if I find anything useful that could be, of course, non-conspicuous. You know, I'm gonna act like I'm just a regular patron dancing to the heartbeats and all that jazz, but of the pulse. But yeah. I'm gonna be looking around for an exit and a way where we can maybe trap him or something. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you this. So it looks like these walls are circular openings. All of these walls, it just opens to the outside. There's shutters that shut down, but they're all open right now.
These
and
right
there
here?
are, yes, all of those.
Okay.
They're circular, just openings, and there's big shutters that will shut, but they are all open at the moment. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors all over the place. So there's lots of ways in and out here, and lots of lights. And you'll, let's say, Uno makes his way outside the front door where you came from and goes back to camp. And Kai, you see the snake that's usually hanging around Prince Kiind comes up to you and doesn't say anything because you cannot speak snake.
Incorrect. I just look at the snake.
but you guys both mimic, right? Do the mimic thing.
Yes, with all of its hands. with its hands and face.
Just one question. You ever play charades with the snake?
You ever have a silent conversation?
Snake comes up to you, and it is in front of you, Kai.
Yes, I can see that. I just look at it.
But I can control the snake though, right? Because I can see through the snake's eyes. It's my familiar.
You have to activate that.
Yeah, you have to activate that.
You have to like that. You enter its brain.
It mutes your own senses, so your body will become still, and so you can't move, and you can't sense.
The body can still move. That is an important thing. Is the body can still move? Okay. Yes, and it can still feel sensations. Right, but you lose other sensations. So if somebody pinches you, it can wake you up.
I would suggest lying on one of the red couches.
Okay, I'm gonna head to the bar and talk to Fred and be like, hey Fred, is there like a bathroom around here somewhere? I kind of gotta go real quick.
Yeah, and he points to the lake. Yeah, no bathroom here. You're just gonna have to do your business over there in the water.
I gotcha. Actually, you know what?
This was a temple, not an inn.
How long am I just staring at this snake?
Yeah, and I definitely don't want to
as long as it takes
around a temple. So I'm going to walk out towards the lake. By a tree. I'll be by a tree, behind a tree, so I'll make sure no one sees me because they see I'm gonna go to the bathroom, obviously. And I'm going to cast that to look through the snake's eyes, and I'm going to mimic and try
Kiind actively attempting stealthy infiltration. Archie, fully unconscious. Kaibon, staring at a snake for several hours.
I'm fully imagining the entire time that Kiind is doing his thing, that it like there's multiple like split screen cutbacks, like anime style, to you staring at the snake.
And it's like this epic, like, I gotta sneak around and be awesome, and then it cuts back and there's just this snake and fucking Kai standing off staring at each other.
Yeah, but there's like epic music in the background. It's like, great.
And it's like
you
cutting
can tell
into
that
my face. And
Kai is going to beat this snake in a stare-off.
Oh, it's so good.
He is determined.
So as the snake is going to slither around, and I want it to make the shape of a C, and then I want it to fold his body into an O, and then I want it to slither in a way and move his body so it looks like an M, and then move his body where it only looks like an E without the middle part, of course. So you can read come.
I want you to rephrase that.
Excuse me?
You to rephrase that.
Come on, guys.
This is an adult podcast?
No.
All right. So now I have to decipher what comp means.
No, comp. Yeah, comp.
I have enough self-awareness that I'm gonna pick up Archie, like put him over my shoulder. Because I can't leave Archie with the fucking cart. And I turn and I look at Trunk and I point at him. Don't eat the horse.
Yeah, please don't. That's our getaway.
Don't eat the horse.
Trunk puts his head down and then seems to nod.
My baby.
I'll just I'll tuck the stamp into my hand, into my free hand as I make my way to the club.
Okay, where do you lead him, Kiind?
Over here to this entrance over here, because I should be over in these bushes using the bathroom.
So on the On the southwest
Okay,
side.
so
Yeah.
so if you're looking from the front of the club, it's going to be the west end, the northwest end. Yes. So over by the stage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just. I mean, if it's just open air spaces and there's nothing blocking me, I'll just like climb through a window because they're huge. You said, right? Like I don't fucking who needs a door when there's just a straight up giant opening right here.
Yeah, you'll just have to step over some of the stone and that's it.
But
That's
what
fine.
I'm thinking is,
I'll do
if we
that.
can have him, if I can distract him and get him to sit in this seat, you can just get him from behind right here.
So Kai, are you stepping through the big round opening?
Yeah.
Okay, you step through the big round opening, and there are spider webs. So you get spider webs all over you.
I want to try to avoid the spider webs. Like I don't want to. I do want to be clear that I am trying to avoid the spider webs.
Okay, so you avoid most of them,
Yeah.
and as you're stepping through with Archie, a single spider jumps onto him,
Oh,
and then it goes up right next to where he is over your shoulder, so you can see him from your peripheral view. So you can see the little spider.
I'm watching this.
And the spider puts a web down, and then it jumps off of Archie, and it moves over to the first red couch in front of you.
I mean, I'll walk over there.
And then as it goes to the red couch, behind the couch, more spiders come up.
oh, good lord.
And
Okay.
it's about 10 of them, and they start skittering on the wall, the round arches here. And then they're moving more towards the entrance.
I
of the
guess
club,
I'm going
the front
to
of the club.
follow the horde of spiders.
Okay, so you
Spiders.
follow the horde of spiders all the way to the stone coffin with the spider lady on it.
And where that's over here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's on the far end from the stage. Yeah. I guess I'll put Archie down on it.
Okay, you put Archie down on that coffin. It swings open with him on it, but still stays up, and you just see a black hole where the coffin is. And as you look down, you can tell that goes really far down somewhere. And you start to hear something moving up from that pit.
Take a few steps back.
And a giant spider comes out,
Oh, Maker's Light.
and it envelops Archie, and it bites his neck right where you saw the other spots.
Right.
And we're going to cut back to Archie. Okay, so Archie, you were in the wagon. You had fallen asleep after meeting Carly and eating your delicious apple and cheese sandwich.
It was poisoned.
It was
Surprise.
poison.
That's why I didn't need it.
So you remember falling asleep next to Trunk. All of a sudden, you're awake. You're awake in complete darkness. But this darkness feels familiar. It feels like home. And as you move around, you notice that you are in the Underdark. So what do you do?
I try to get my bearings, looking around, trying to recognize some of the different flora nearby, the different fungi, and yeah, just different flora to recognize kind of roughly where I'm at in the Underdark, if I'm near a settlement or something larger.
So you do realize that you've been to this area before based on what you're seeing around you. You don't remember it exactly, but you know that it is from your far past. You haven't been back to this area of the Underdark for quite a long time. And the last time you were here, something pretty major happened in your life. And as you're thinking that, you start to hear some echoes of laughter and just a ruckus down a cavern, and it's echoing down to you.
I give a small chuckle. Oh, he does love her games. And I'll walk towards the left.
All right, you walk towards the laughter. Before you go into this open cavern, you see that there are 4 dire trolls around a campfire. And there are 2 large cages on one side of the campfire. And in front of the cages are a bunch of spider legs. And as you notice, the cages are full of giant spiders. And you see one of the dire trolls open the cage really quickly, throw a spider in there, and then you look at the campfire, and there are a couple spiders on sticks being cooked.
I feel this intense rage builds kind of from the pit of my stomach. It just feels like it's starting to kind of boil within me. And immediately, just forgoing all thought and letting instinct take over, I meld into the shadows at the edge of the camp, making my way towards one of the cages of spiders in the attempts to open it.
Okay, roll me a stealth check. And with advantage because you are in your element.
That is a 17.
Okay, so you are able to keep to the sides, keep to the shadows, and you make it right up to one of the cages that's closest to a shadow. And you are currently out of sight.
Is the cage locked?
It is locked.
Okay.
The dire troll used a key to open it up with one of its multiple arms.
I will take a couple of bones from my pack and see if I can whittle the lock and try to open it up here.
Okay, sleight of hand.
That is a 15.
Oh, you just got it. All right. So you're able to open up this lock with your bones, and very, very carefully you pop the lock. And the moment you pop the lock, the trolls look over and see you. And then the door pushes open with the force of about 10 giant spiders behind it. And they push you back. And you are currently in the shadows again. And those spiders run out and just envelop these trolls. And they just start tearing them apart.
As soon as I am back into the shadows, I immediately go over to the other cage and do the same exact thing.
All right, as you do that, same thing happens. You expect the spiders to charge out, so you get out of the way. And the spiders finish off these trolls. There was nothing they could do. There was too many of them. And the spiders kind of look at you, and you've been around these types of spiders before. They're typically don't attack you unless you're harmful to them or get in their area. So at this point, they're not attacking you, but if you get close, you kind of feel like they will.
Right. I'll keep an eye on them and just kind of skirt over to the edge towards the side of the open cavern. And I will just give a little half bow to them and just say, "Be free, my friends. You can live your lives fullest extent now. Go on." I turn around and I head down.
Okay. So you head down the cavern, and suddenly you are in another place. You know it's far away from where you just were. It's in the same area of the Underdark, but you got there about a couple weeks later. You remember this. This is something that happened to you, and you're reliving it. You walk into this big open cavern that you've never been into. It is gigantic, and it is full of spider webs. And a lot of these spider webs formed into, looks like a giant tower. And this giant staircase formed by these hard spider webs goes up to the top of the tower.
With an almost unnerving sense of calm, I will make my way forward towards the tower.
Right, you walk up the tower, and there's nothing in here. But you know that there are a lot of spiders here. They're just not showing themselves. And for some reason, you're being allowed to walk up this. In your travels, you're in a big den, and you know exactly who is going to be in this tower. As you walk in, your suspicions are confirmed when you see a giant throne made of spider webs, and you see Lulth standing there, and she gestures for you to come forward.
I, again calmly, but with a sense of purpose, stride forward.
Okay, as you walk up, she comes closer to you. She comes off of her throne to greet you, and her eyes glow red, and you can hear her in your head. And she says, "Thank you for protecting them." And she gestures for you to bow.
I genuflect in front of her, getting down on one knee, and I give a slight bow of my head and look up and meet her gaze. I say, "It was an honor, my lady. I only do what I can, but I just hope it's enough for some."
It was more than enough. And she puts one of her legs on the back of your neck, and you can feel it cutting into your flesh. And then after she's done, "Now you can move freely in my realm. and be protected. And you wake up. You are on top of a coffin that is now closing, moving you with it in this strange building that looks like a temple with spider webs everywhere. And you see Kai in front of you.
As my eyes are opening, those of you that are close enough to Archie, you just hear him just whispering, I just wish I could prove my worth. Then his eyes snap fully open. He goes, what? Where am I? What? And he jumps off the coffin, and he pulls out his short swords, and he looks around just in full fight or flight mode until he notices, is it both of you? It's both Kaimon and Kiind.
Maker's Light. Archie, how are you feeling, man?
Oh, okay. He puts his short swords away. I think I'm okay. What happened? Oh, I feel groggy. It feels like I got hit with a brick.
Yeah, you've been out for a while. We didn't know what was going on, but we're gonna have to catch you up in a minute because we're kind of. And he leans in enemy territory.
What? And he looks around and he's like, "This is enemy territory? What? These things are great. Wait, this is the best place we've walked into since we've met each other. Like, can I just stay here for a while?
This is enemy territory.
Okay.
I'll point over to the bar and I'll say, that guy is Fred, and he thinks that my name is Jesse. But this place is apparently a club, and this club is owned by, and he looks around and says, Burrell.
Fred?
Yeah, Fred is at the bar.
Jesse. You're Jesse. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that like, did you come up with that on the spot, or is that like something that you keep in your back pocket or something?
No, I met somebody a long time ago named Jesse. Yeah, Pinkman.
Making sure I'm not talking to an alter ego or something. I mean, I don't judge.
No.
Okay.
No.
So Fred Burrell. Okay. So
I just didn't want them to know my name.
Okay. Oh wait. Look. Where's Trunk?
Trunk is back at the. I don't know.
I'll point towards where the cart is.
Oh, okay. You two do your thing here. I'll be right back. And I just immediately run out. I jump through a big old spider web, getting it all over me, giving a big smile as I go. And I just run towards Trunk.
Where exactly is Burrell?
Burrell's in the center of the club, wiping down the piano, and then he's actually starting to sit down, and he's getting ready to play something.
I'll walk over to him.
About to play his last song.
Snaps his neck. But I'll walk up to him, set a hand on his shoulder.
Oh, hi. Who are you? And why are you touching me and not saying anything?
I'm trying to think. There's no way for me to fucking converse with this man. Not talking.
I'm not suspicious.
Talk well.
Who are you?
He just stares at him.
So Burrell looks over at Prince Kiind and says, Jesse, is this person with you?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase.
Prince Kiind is gonna.
I'm gonna shake my head no. Daryl sent us. Me.
Well, you just said us.
I point at the gnome.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. You're Kai, you're Archie. All right, yeah, Daryl called my raven. Yeah, he warned me about Zerk. Yeah, when Zerk showed up, I said, hell no. And she took off. She kicked my ass. And as you look at him, he has a black eye.
I grab him by the collar and lift him.
Okay. Hold on.
Archie's out of the building. Just to be clear, he is on his way to Trunk, so he is already probably almost there.
Okay. Does a 16 hit you?
Oh, yes, it does.
All right. You take 2 bludgeoning damage. He socks you in the face.
I don't flinch. I don't move. I stare him down and I say, "You would like a second black eye? Do that again."
Well, let me go. I might be able to give you one. I've been around a lot of people.
I'm trying to hunt Zerk, and you let them run. I let him go.
And he looks at you, up at you, and kind of tilts his head.
Where
Does it look like I let Zerk run?
you let them know that they were being hunted and...
Yeah. Daryl told me to take her, to capture her. Well, actually, didn't actually say that. But yeah, said don't harm Zerk, but bring Zerk back. So I tried.
Did you completely scare them off, or do you have any idea where they went?
Well, they were trying to sell me some ingredient for my drinks. And when I said no, they decided to take off. And I guess there's plenty of people that would take a great tasting ingredient, I guess. But apparently it makes people freaking sick.
Did you warn any of the other clubs?
As many as I could.
Okay. Kaibon seems to calm down a little. Who else would buy it that you did not warn?
Well, I tried to talk to the owner of the Hell Club, but they don't like me. So that's the only one I really couldn't, the popular one I couldn't talk to.
I look back to Kiind and I nod my head let's go, and I make my way out towards the cart.
Yeah, and I follow. I'm sorry, out of character. I thought you were trying to kill him.
No. I was trying to get information out of him.
Oh, see, that's why I did the whole... Yep. Okay.
No,
I thought he was the one you were trying to kill.
I'm trying to absolutely execute Zerk. No,
okay.
Tell me how you really feel. Jeez.
The problem is mostly... we didn't know if he was infected or would be infected. He's not. He instead just...
You cut out. What? Say again?
No, I didn't cut out. I just sort of trailed off because I was upset that he fucking tipped Zerk off, that they were being hunted.
Yeah, see,
God damn it!
That's exactly why I told everybody my name was Jesse, so they wouldn't get tipped off.
No, man. You did good. No, he just immediately screwed the pooch. Okay, we gotta go to... I guess we're going to hell, then.
No.
Because giving shadow soup to devils and their kin is a great idea. This is gonna fucking kill thousands.
As you start to walk off, Burrell looks at you. Hey, listen, you're not gonna be allowed in unless you have a wristband. It's just how things work here. They're gonna think you're weird. Here, take some. Here's 2 for you and Archie.
Get another one for this one. Points at Jesse.
I thought he wasn't with you.
I lied.
Now, Daryl really knows how to send them, doesn't he?
I didn't know if you were with them.
Yeah, well, next time maybe just ask instead of being an ass.
I just stare at him blankly.
All right, well, here's 3. There you go.
All right, I guess I'll take them.
Okay, you have 3 wristbands, and when you put them on your wrist, it will show your mood outwardly based on the color that it glows.
That's an interesting.
And Kai, do you put one on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I'm gonna say
feeling?
yes.
What are you feeling?
So this is a very interesting question.
How you feeling it now, Mr. Kai?
I think this is one of those moments where... Is rainbow an option? Because there's a lot of shit in there.
What's the most dominant?
So, as you put it on, it glows red. And then it goes blue. And then it goes black. And then it goes yellow. And then it goes red again. And it just keeps on moving through these colors.
Yeah, Kaibon is relatively good at cycling emotions and keeping themselves calm. They're starting to get a little upsetty.
But Burrell looks at you and goes, never saw that before.
Gives a shrug and just walks out. Okay, I guess we're going to the club that descends into hell. There's just a portal to hell. That's not a joke, by the way, Robbie. There's a portal to hell in this club.
Oh, really? Oh, fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, no.
I'm not excited at all.
Uh-huh. No, that wasn't a metaphor. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. That's literal.
Well, Well, while you guys are having your fun talking to Burrell?
Burrell. No, he's a barrel.
I mean,
Did you notice that it's
we're going on the train.
I did that on purpose.
It is a cursed naming convention.
Every person that Daryl's going to be associated with will have a name similar to him. I really hope there's going to be a chain of NPCs.
Just wait till you meet Cyril.
I cannot wait.
Zerk's final form if they don't fucking die.
Zerk's final form, yeah. So yeah, while you guys are having your moment with Burrell, I've been running towards Trunk, and then as I get close, there's almost this like slow motion of me running towards him, and Trunk noticing it's me. 100%. You definitely hear Chariots of Fire in the background.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh, good.
Oh god, of how hard I get tackled by an excited Trunk. Wow, that was surprisingly good. Okay, thank goodness, because I'm real bad at strength. 16.
Okay, so with the 16, you're actually able to hold him up, barely. But you are definitely going to fall down.
Yeah, if I hold him up just for the briefest of moments before just fully falling down and just giving him a hug, I imagine his tongue is going crazy.
Oh yeah, he is licking your face crazily.
He's like an excited puppy. Yeah, so I'll just be like, "Oh, I missed you so much. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to leave you for a while, but I'm back, buddy." just holding him until he calms down a little bit. Then as soon as he calms down, I will say, "All right, do you wanna make our way back to the boys here? All right." And I grab. Is he still in? What form is he in right now?
He's a backpack.
He's a backpack. Okay, cool. So I'll grab his backpack. I'll put it on my shoulders, and I'll. Just to get up onto the carriage, and I'll set it next to me on the seat of the carriage, and I'll bring the horse and everything over closer to the lair.
So we'll probably see them as we're walking out.
That's the plan. Yeah, it's just kind of get you guys some transportation as you're finishing up in there.
Oh man, I'm so glad you're good, man.
Kaibon will climb into the cart next to Archie, give him a gentle pat on the back.
Yeah, it's good to see you're good.
Hand
How
him
you folks
a
doing?
bracelet.
Oh, hello. Okay. Is this what you were in there for?
I hate this town.
Really? Oh, I don't think I've ever been here. It's so new.
Don't listen, Kai. This town is nice.
We're going to hell.
Well, not that part, but the rest of the town, heaven is nice.
You know, I've heard that hell is kind of nice in certain seasons.
Slowly shakes their head.
You just gotta kind of get used to the smell of brimstone. Yeah.
I'm gonna start making for, I guess, hell.
Okay, so as you're moving away from the lair, Archie, you look back at the lair, and right when it's getting out of view, you hear in your head, "The venom will protect you from it. Seek me out when needed."
I just close my eyes. Thank you. I will. I'll make sure I heard this.
So you guys make your way down. You see this place is bumping. There are people everywhere. There are wristbands glowing all sorts of colors, a lot more purple than you would have thought. And there's buildings just glowing with different colors. And in the distance, you see red, just bright red lights.
Like what kind of bright light? Like does it look like a glow from fire or like a glow from some magical light source?
All you see is red.
That's
the red light.
Red.
I will. Now, here's a very important question: is it a red light district or is it the Hell Club? Those are two very different vibes.
Hey, everybody got purple wristbands on.
So as you go in, everybody's purple. No, you can assume that's the Hell Club.
Okay. Make to the Hell Club.
Okay. I'll pull up. Where do you park these things? I don't know where to put this. Come on. What's the etiquette here?
I don't know.
No, all right. Fuck it. I'll basically pull up about a block away from the Hell Club and just kind of post up on the side of the street.
The Silver Prophet is right. They said that nightclubs are just nothing but places for heathens, and he told me to stay away from clubs, and this one's called Hell, so yeah, I think he's right.
I find places like this actually quite enjoyable. It's very easy to slip into the nooks and crannies that are more unnoticed. You can learn some valuable things by eavesdropping on conversations and goings on in places here.
F's the great sword.
So guys, I don't
towards club entrance.
I don't really trust these wristbands and stuff. I don't know, like it's just weird to have them on. So can you guys come here for a minute?
Club entrance.
Hey, what do you mean? I finally put mine on. I hadn't put my wristband yet.
You put it on already?
I have not yet. So
that Andrew's the only one who's noticed.
Wait,
okay,
what?
so
wait, Kai left.
Kai is in the
whole
club.
ass great sword in
So-
the
Oh,
club.
Kai's in the club.
Kai he has a great sword out. He's walking into the club.
Well, I walked
out
to the front of the club.
Yep. So you come across a couple kobolds out in front.
I'm kind of looking for the bouncers. I'm assuming these are them.
and they look at, hey, how are you, man? All right, you ready to go to hell? You obviously are. Yeah, weapons are welcome. You can poke at the devils in there, you know.
well, you hear that? I guess we're walking in.
I just go in.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I
They're not gonna stop me.
I shake the one's hand who was talking.
And do you have your wristband on? What are you feeling?
What am I feeling? At this point, kind of a lot of excitement and curiosity.
Okay.
Yeah, he just woke up in a surprisingly good mood after kind of reliving some of those experiences. He's quite joyful.
You're energetic and ready for fun. It's going orange. All right. And so you shake his hand. All right. Yeah. Go in there, partner. And then Prince Kiind, you have your bracelet on?
No. I'm going to cast light as a ring around my wrist to make it look like I have a lit up wristband. The
Do
same.
you have an object that's already around your wrist, like a wrist, something already wrapped around there?
Another
Light
bracelet or
on-
something?
You have to cast light on an object.
Oh, it can't just be hovering light?
No, that's a different type of cantrip. That's dancing lights.
Oh, dang. Okay. Well, I just don't want to put this wristband. I don't trust this wristband.
Dude, I don't either, but
Okay.
If you have another, like I said, anything else that wraps around your wrist, like a piece of leather or something, you can cast light on that.
You could probably
Yeah.
rip your shirt or something.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, I'd like
Yeah,
to rip
piece
a
of cloth.
piece of my cloak. Or cloth.
Okay.
Or,
So
Yeah.
with the light, can it be other colors?
yes.
Okay. So what
yeah, that's good, right?
what color are you going to project it as there, Kiind?
What does pink mean?
Pink actually means curious.
Oh yeah, pink for sure.
Okay. So it is glowing pink. And as you walk up, yeah. Oh man. Yeah. This must be your first time. I get it. Yeah, have fun, and pat you on the shoulder.
In hell? Yeah, thanks.
Don't worry, you'll be all right.
I know I will, because the maker's with me. And he walks off.
He just stares at you as you're walking. You can just feel somebody just staring at you.
My idiot boy. My
I don't
beautiful
care.
idiot son.
These guys are demons, and I'm holy light, so whatever.
It's a kobold! It's just a kobold! Don't
Yeah, I
steal
love
my babies!
I was
As you-
sticking my tongue out at him.
As you walk in, it is just pitch black in this room, in this building, and you see a circular pit in the middle of the room, and it is glowing red, and it is projecting out of the ceiling and out of every single window in there. And there is a kobold standing by a platform. Hop on in there. Here's your entrance there.
So this is the entire thing. It's just like a portal. It's like the whole shebang.
Yeah, well, once you go through that portal, you'll be in the Hellfire Club in hell.
Oh, okay. So the actual club is it's on the other side. Okay. It's my first time I'm piecing it all together. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
people usually say you literally go to hell because you literally go to hell.
It's a proper marketing language for you folks. I think you're using the tools that you built the place with. All right, I'm hopping in.
Yeah, just stay away from the walls, all right? The demons can actually, reach through.
Did Aarakocra sell you barrels
What?
of dark water?
Water?
Did an Aarakocra sell you barrels filled with liquid?
I haven't seen an Aarakocra in ages. And why would they sell me barrels? What's in them? Is it blood? Because I actually kind of like blood. Hey, do you know someone that sells blood?
I've opted at this point. I've already crossed.
I'll just turn and follow him in.
All right.
You guys feel calm about this.
Okay, so you guys jump into the portal, and you come on the other side into the Hellfire Club. You pop out of this portal on the other side, and you look around. You see a large bar on the west end, and you see many tables glowing with runes all over the place. A smaller bar on the southern east end, a stage on the northern east end, and then you see some game tables and some pigs that are in a fire pit being cooked, and there's just people everywhere. Surrounded in this room is iron walls, and you can see through the many holes, and you are in hell. There are fireballs being thrown at the walls that don't make it through from some sort of magical barrier, and you see devils outside everywhere, creatures, beasts, and they are trying to get in. I know we said it like a million times, but did you expect them to go to hell? Literally, they went to hell. Let's find out what happens in the Hellfire Club. But you're gonna have to wait till next time. And in the meantime, let's work with some mozzarella cheese, some jack cheese, some apple slices. And you know what? We're gonna go some galas and some pink ladies. Oh yeah, those are my favorites. Kai is played by Gallant Fool. Prince Kiind is played by Lich Lockhart, and Archie is played by Robbie Merchant. Check me out on my website at ManNerd.app. And there you can find links to everything, social media, Twitter. I've got all these episodes up on YouTube now. And you can check me out on my Twitch game too, so check it out, people. Until next time, see you later.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's been mom and child. You need
And
need to have
the
to come and
dog.
straighten them out.
It's mom, the child, and the dog.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
dog has been
Yeah.
trying
I
to
was
sleep on your
joking.
chest. He's been trying to
Chuck's
sleep
been-
on your chest while
He's
you're
been
unconscious.
And he's
Yeah.
been protecting you.
Yeah,
Which,
he
reminder,
does.
He is
Fantastic.
probably equivalent weight to you.
That's a good boy. Yeah, he definitely is. Like when he
I had
sleeps
to
on my
keep
chest,
him.
it is like a full on like weighted blanket experience. Like I'm not moving.
No, that's not that's not a weighted blanket. That's someone put a crate on your chest.
That's
Quite literally.
yeah.
Yeah, Kaimon moved him from your chest to make sure you can breathe properly.
I almost got bit for that shit.
Yeah.
So do I? Because I've been in a coma, do I get a long rest?
Yeah, absolutely.
Woo!